All recovered? Indeed. Indeed, I had a positive test and everything. Oh, negative test, yes. The result of the test inspired positive emotions in me. But the test itself was negative, yes. Good call, chat. What's the card rotating next cycle that you're most worried about them reverting? Conviction. It would be so funny. It would be so funny to see Conviction reverted with Hand of Adal and with Hand of Adal and First Day of School still nerfed. Oh, Celestial Alignment? Yeah, absolutely. That takes the cake by far. Yeah, for sure. If I had to pick between the two of them, I'd accept a Conviction revert in a heartbeat to keep Celestial Alignment as is. Battlemaster? I'm not worried about that one. I don't think they'll unnerf that one.
Everybody needs a casket.
You want alignment fully unnerfed? Yeah. Some people just want to watch the world burn. I wonder about banned cards. Haven't they said that they want to rebalance Demon Seed when it rotates? Yes. They will unban it and they will release a version to wild that is wild acceptable, is the idea. Still wish they unnerfed Gibberling last rotation. Something happened at some point. I guess I take this. A little worried about being alive. Oh, you know what? 6 corpses. So 15 additional with this, already lethal, plus they get the 4 from that. If I delete 6 off of that, do we barely live? Oh, we live if I do this. Right? So now it's 24. Yeah. They said they plan to fix and unban, but they also said they would make the decision when the time comes, and those prior statements were guesses. Yeah. Last time this came up, I brought up, like, they'll do whatever they feel like in the moment. It'd be funny if they just didn't bother, if they just left it banned. It would only slightly shock you if they unmanned Demon Seed and did nothing to it. I'd be fine with that if it was like a test. Like if the idea was, we'll see how this does and then make a decision based off of that. I think that would be a cool way to do it. I would love it if they handle it that way. With Flesh Giant Rod and Darkler nerfed, would it be that much of a problem now? I think so. The version of it that like just OTK'd just requires Tamsin to do what Tamsin did. Imagine tome tampering jailer Demon Seed stuff. Oof. The hand discard one, yeah. You don't even know if Demon Seed is good enough in the current meta? I think it would be crazy. I think it's just been too long. You guys forgot. I will never serve, but you shall. I guess I could have just played this. That seems good. Worked out, though.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
These are gonna die to Marrow Guy. Wonder if I just chill. Probably should have found a way to play Polkelt this turn. Having Mass Hysteria next turn for that would have been nice. I can go Polkelt's Power Word Shield next turn though. Demon Seed plus Sea Devil Giga. Oh, hey, Lion.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Astlar, I think, is kind of close to being balanced. All you need to do is switch Mana Thirst to normal effects for the first 2 stages. I see. Jordan is a mod. Oh no, I will be banned. Does Jordan have a history of banning you?
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Good.
Our gift of frost.
Because Jordan is clearly mad with power. Good. Good. Nice Mass Hysteria, thank you. I made it myself. Is the title true? Yeah, somebody's rank 1. Oh, where's my, where is it? How do I do this? Is it hidden under the cam? Did I, like, not move it up enough? Oh, there it is. Was it not there before? You have to read the whole title, Colonel Blabby. Can't read just some of it.
It is wisdom you lack.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Are you afraid of the dark? A worthy disciple. The shadows grow short.
Because even DK as a fighter, true. Expecting the average Twitch chatter to be able to read fully. That's the idea behind the title. You did it, rank 1, 1, 1, yeah. Rank 1, 1, 1, 1 is more 1s, so it's better. True. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. The more 1s in your rank, the better. I've always said this. Your rank 1 more billion. Oh my goodness. I like more billion as a thing. That's cute. You have to find a way to use that. Can we revive Reno Lock? Reno Lock was good recently. During the aggro bot fiesta of like a week ago, it was fine. We already did that. You can see my YouTube. So this is Miracle, right? Do I keep this? Is this even a good answer to Miracle? We can do better. See? I said we could do better. Is there as much aggro now? No, it's died down. When there's a bunch of one thing, that one thing gets countered and things fluctuate. True. Ow. I almost always see Stetchen at rank 2. Like, they go 2, and then they lose like 10 ranks, and then they get back to 2. Are they ever 1? You misseed luck, we all do. And we're happy. I, for one, am absolutely shocked that Stetchen was not actually a hunter. Me too. Me too. Stetchen was 1 for a week at the end of Nathria with just Miracle Rogue versus Miracle Rogue. Even Lock is so expensive. It is chock full of epics, isn't it? It is just full to the brim with epics. China, lovely kid, has been rank 1 all season since they entered. Can't wait for Control Warrior to be tier S later this year. Me neither. But like, even when Control Warrior was like Giga Broken and Standard, it didn't trickle over to Wild at all. Remember? You mispronounced Charge Warrior. I guess I did. Warlock has 4 decks in tier 2 or 3. I imagine Disco, Reno, Pain, even all see good enough. I'll make you guys a deal. Fully on nerf alignment and you guys can get Control Warrior. No. That deal heavily favors you. That's you guys can have Control Warrior back if I can have something that automatically beats it 100% of the time. Very good. I'd make that deal. I see no reason why not. Seems like an amazing deal to me. That actually seems like a really good potion. Clear off like the plunderers and then freeze the big thing. You're offering us something painful in return for something else painful. Wasn't there a Rise of Warrior, a Rise Warrior at some point? I mean, like Rise of Shadows Warrior? I don't know. I wasn't playing much during Rise. I was just like, I would get to Legend and Wild with Quest Mage and then peace out of Hearthstone for the rest of the month. Let us have Control Warrior and alignment stays like it is now. Ah, good. Yeah. Alignment enjoyer Sag. I'm okay with people enjoying alignment. I'm not okay with alignment getting reverted though. I like alignment enjoyers. I don't like alignment. I hope they never get what they want. But I like the enjoyers themselves. I will die on the hill that alignment died for the sins of death. I mean, you can die on the hill all you want, but I hated it before Guff came out. It was immediately obnoxious. Fully revert Lucy and Theotar for alignment revert Pepe Lab. Ugh. Alright, guys. Let's move on. No more Lucia talk. No more Celestial alignment talk. I'm over it. Which of the two alignment nerf nerds would you rather revert? Easily the one that affects the opponent. If I had to pick. I'd undo that one long before I'd undo the mana change. No contest. Boop. We're Zyrella soon. I'll hold on to my renew. What if we revert Kael'thas? Don't you think Wave of Apathy would be a good inclusion in the deck? Maybe adding also Shadow Word Horror because that's a good card against aggro and a full board clear with Wave. When Dark Lair was like half of your opponents in Wild, Wave of Apathy was like mandatory. This deck isn't popular enough to warrant Wave of Apathy. And even then, it's not like you wave and then you're in it. In this one, you wave and then they shadow step the Lotheb and then you lose. So I don't know that it makes enough of a difference. I wouldn't include it. I gotta get my Raza Anduin online soon or else I die, I think. So I'll just do this. I still have this if they like make a big thing this turn. Why did Quest Rogue stop being played? Aggro? Became good? It was probably Pirate Rogue that did it in, actually. Yeah. Thank goodness for Pirate Rogue. Get Quest Rogue out of here. We fully unnerf alignment and Kael'thas? Oh my. Would you play Raza in Odd Warrior if it was a warrior card? So you're doing Highlander. Highlander. I'm doing great. I'm doing great with these Hysterias today. So you're doing Highlander Odd Warrior for the sake of Raza and then I guess Alexstrasza. I don't think so. Odd Warrior already doesn't have enough good cards. I don't think it can afford to cut them in half for just that much of a payoff.
You can't always trust what you see.
Is Needle not good enough for this list? I don't think so. Especially with aggro falling off as much as it has. But maybe it is. You played Quest Rogue against me once? Oh yeah, I mean, like, I'm not against playing decks that I don't like. I'm not against anyone playing decks they don't like. I play Hearthstone as it is, not as I wish it should be. Playing Hearthstone as you think it should be is an excellent way to have a terrible time. Like, if you wanna have no fun playing the video game, then I highly recommend playing the game as you want it to be, not as it is. Huh. You know what? I wonder what would happen if they unnerfed every single card in Wild. Dark Glare Demon Seed would be broken. I've got the solution for Warrior Enjoyers. Simply make me a dev and I'll go through and make all the best class cards in the game dual class with Warrior. Defile, new Warlock Warrior. Spirit Lash, Priest Warrior. Blood Boil, DK Warrior. Oh, I see. Am I in trouble? Nope. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the shambles. The shambles, chat. Look at this. Look at Zyrella go. Look at her do it. You miss Zyrella?
Our gift of frost shields us.
You can't always trust what you see.
All right. Good job, Spawn of Shadows. Way to be Spawn of Shadows. Wow, top 100. Chat, I am now the lowest ranked player in top 100. How does that make you feel? This is like graduating to high school and being a freshman. Before, I was one of the highest ranked people outside of top 100. And now I am the lowest ranked person within top 100. I'm washed up. So true. So true. Please review my deck, but it is actually your deck that you are currently playing. All right. So we have here a, this is a Raza Priest list. It's not the grindy, value-based thief Reno Priest that we've seen recently with Renethal. This is good old-fashioned Raza Priest, featuring some new technology with the Blackwater Behemoth and Astalor. But otherwise, it's stuff that we were playing before, kind of. It is using the super, I think the kids call this Chad, the heal package with Zyrella. And the Holy Shadow Spell split with Netherdrake. So yeah, only the most handsome individuals would come up with a list like this. And I think whoever put it together really knows what they're doing. You are now a small fish in a big pond, true. You are now top 100, yeah. Like starting a new job with people who have been working there for 15 years, yeah. High school freshmen are basically 8th graders still. Once you hit a sophomore, you are a high schooler. Yeah, I mean, like, you're literally proving my point. Wait. I've checked my list and I'm running an identical list to you, but running Wave of Apathy and Shadow Word instead of the healing package and running Handmaiden. Ah, rip. Oh my goodness. Should I have Handmaiden in here? I haven't missed it. I'm going to go ahead and say that Handmaiden is garbage because I'm not playing it and for no other reason. This is Enrage Warrior, right? I reached Legend for the first time with Raza Priest. Nice. You're going skiing? That's what's up. Don't die, Mr. Streamer. I'll try. Don't get me wrong. The healing package must be good, but I'm poor. I don't know that, like, I like the healing package because it's fun for me. And it's not like, it's spice that's not bad enough. You know, it's spice that's good enough to actually play. I wouldn't make the claim that it's superior. If I had to guess, I would say that the Shadow list is probably still better. Like if you play a 30 card Raza Priest like this, but cut all the holy cards and instead run Benedictus, I imagine that's better still, but I enjoy running it like this, so I am. You got Legend today with Raza non-Shadow Spawn Priest? That's what's up. That is exactly what's up. You don't like the Shadowless personally? I think it's less fun. I haven't, and because of that, I haven't tried it at 30 cards really. So, I guess the main reason is this portrait is new, and the shadow changes it so we can't really see it. I would just assume because the hero power is better that that one would be better, and you don't really lose that much. You lose Penance and Power Word Shield, which are and arguably Holy Smite. I don't even know. Outside of like the healing gimmick, you lose Penance and Power Word Shield, for sure. As like cards you would definitely run. This Raised Dead, yeah, classic Raised Dead. That portrait is your favorite ever. This one. What is Astalor's favorite drink? I'm ready, lay it on me. Mayonnaise, he has a thirst for it. Mayonnaise burn. Oh, yeah. Or mayonnaise thirst, rather. Yeah. I see what you did there. Good job. You two have a thirst for mayonnaise? Yeah. You guys ever just like open up your fridge, pour yourself a nice tall glass of mayonnaise? I don't, but maybe you do. No matter what I do, I can't clear both, right? So I'll just do this. That joke scarred you for life. In the words of the regular ordinary Swedish mealtime, it's good for you. Sometimes you spice it up a little mustard. Tall glass of mustard sounds worse than a tall glass of mayonnaise. They both sound terrible. No thank you. Well, this feels like a one game to me. What have you tuned into? We're talking about like the most delicious things the most delicious condiments to have a tall glass of. How's the DK grind going actually, Martian? Not that great. I play mostly in standard. In a few more wins, I might switch to even DK. Tall glass of wasabi, yeah, that'll clear the sinuses. Tall glass of ranch is up there. Given the choice between ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, and ranch, I might choose ranch. I'm not drinking any of them unless it's like a gun to my head, but you know. You love mustard, so that's it. I would recommend not choosing mustard in those circumstances. You don't want to ruin it for yourself. Ruin the one you like the least. From that standpoint, I guess I'd go for ketchup. Unless marinara goes down with it, in which case, ranch then? I'm liking ranch dressing a lot less as time goes on. Like, I still like it, but like, it used to be novel. Will rank 1 legend be held by you? Probably not. Last couple times that I've like been interested in going for it, like 3 5-minute queue times in a row is usually enough to make me give up. This is the type of deck that's fun enough for me to where I would go for it if I could get there with it, but I don't know. Like with me trying to have a variety of things on YouTube, I don't know that I'll ever get it on the main account again. My last rank 1 on the main account was Raza Priest. That was in the Barrens. What do you do when you queue into Pillager with Raza Priest? I haven't done that yet. I've been conceding to Quest Mage though.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Wait, you had 11x in Classic Mediocre? Wow, where'd you finish last month? I'm gonna go drink some mayonnaise or do some dishes, I guess. We'll see where the journey takes you. Godspeed, Vapod. Do you believe in the Thief package is a must run? I know it's good, but I genuinely dislike it. I think that at least Identity Theft is too good not to play, I think. I guess Thought Steal is somewhat debatable, but I think they're both good. Just good cards, so you play them. In the 300s somewhere? Oh, more people are playing than used to be. I missed 11x at like 200 something once. Oh, is it raining? Ah, it's raining super hard apparently.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Guess you got lucky. Well, all my classic legends were in the first like 5 months of classic being out. I think things have changed since then. If a card is good enough for your opponent to willingly play, then it's good enough for you to steal from them. A lot of the time, but we saw especially like I could never take Gigantotem or Totemic Might, which I got offered. But you know, like the Devolve and the Windchill are both really nice.
I am the harvester of wrath. Would you like to learn why?
Seems like a good Devolve. Yep. I think I never lose as long as I like do this. I wanted to save it for Xyrella, but I like the idea of never losing.
It is wisdom you lack.
4, 5 damage. 8 is unlikely. Possible with Crackles. There's a Gigantotem in that hand. Makes me wish I'd saved the Windchill, actually. 8 would require Crackle, and you don't think most decks play that anymore. Yeah, that's why I was willing to risk it, but I have seen it. It still gets played, but I agree that it's bad. Is Sister Small bad? I think so. Signs point to yes. Ow. Smooth sailing from here, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, Shadow Word Ruin for Even Warlock. It helps against that, but it's mostly for Miracle Rogue. Man, the bots take so long. Why is there a half hour in between each action? Why? Psychic Scream gonna make your dude scream? True. True. At least I gave him Reno. So true. So true.
The light has betrayed me.
Well, yay! Brr, 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 brr. Let's see what side of the bed I woke up on. Xyrella soon? Eh. I'll be a scaredy pants. I think it's like impossible to lose this matchup at this point. Crackle for 7. Yikes. Wouldn't that be something? Is there ever a win here? Spawn might be the next card. Let's find out if it is. It is not.
What knowledge the stars can
One off. When they concede to Behemoth, they might. But I had the opportunity to safely go for the kill that turn, so I took the chance. Oh no, I didn't. I'm so sorry. I knew I'd do it one day. I knew I'd do it one day. My bad. All right. Well, this is Miracle Rogue. Do you think you will play some Reno Lock today or some other day? At least some other day. That much for sure. Today, probably not. Although you are the second person to request it.
Reporting for duty.
With these two already in hand, is this a wild growth? I'm doing it. Can you request that I do not play Reno Lock? You can request it, but it won't influence whether or not I do. Next poll, is Stetchen actually a paladin? Yeah. They got you? Yep. 1 mana, deal 3 damage, draw 2 cards. But that's broken. Ow. Well, balance to be option. You're wondering if Ticketus is any good, or maybe Theatar? Yeah, I wouldn't run either of those cards. In today's Reno Lock. Well, Two control? It's 2 anti-control. Like, there aren't enough of those opponents. You're not going to get value out of the type of decks that those cards target.
Serve or die.
Look at Behemoth go. Look at it do it. Look at it get there. Behemoth good? Behemoth is good, isn't it? Okay, well, look how good it is. With Theatar and Ticketus, you run Void Contract and Bloodloom. It's definitely not the right environment for all of that. You'd pet it, to be honest? Oh, absolutely. 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 Just like this this Orca is gonna pet it. You always pet Behemoth. Remember, kids, if you ever see one of these in the wild, definitely pet it. Also, don't do it. Anything with a face like this has good intentions for you. Well, can we get it back? Tee. All right. For killing plunderers?
Something must be done. Burn, infidel!
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Well, we've entered the stage of the game where potatoes happen, I guess.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Gift of Frost shields us.
You can't always trust what you see.
Okay. Is it worth killing that? This way we get to face Jiraxis. In general, like, if I was going to add greed to Arena Lock, I would keep it to, like, Astalor, Kazakis, and Jiraxis in that order. I would otherwise just stack it with answers. Well, I don't want to give them another one of these. But I guess I will. Why does Zephyrus always give Tempo Enforcer in that situation? Nobody knows. It's a mystery. I'm regretting having taken this Jiraxis. I will say that much. At least there's a 5 mana break before Astalor number 3.
Too soon.
Alright. Alright. Shadow Step. That's cheating. Well, if I'm ever going to Jiraxis, now's the time, right?
You face Jiraxis, Eladon, Lord of the Burning Legion.
I don't think Jiraxis was a good pick at all. I'm a little disappointed in myself for taking it. Why are you keeping Sechin from like 1? He is clearly trying so hard. He is trying very hard. He's trying very hard. Why are you trying to deprive them of the joy of having achieved it on their own? Answer me that. I have to get lucky. Not that lucky, but I have to get lucky for Hysteria to clear here, right? I think that's more worth it than, like... Oh, thank goodness. Alright, I was gonna say, I think that's more worth it than just, like, coping that this is enough. If they don't get their other Astalor this turn, I think we'll be in a really good spot. Cool. Do they have 4 quick damage? I don't... I guess I'll just... This is fine, right? We get the 5 armor. We play that, base. What about Inferno plus Mass Hysteria? Does that have a... That had the same chance to kill the thing as... had the same chance to kill the thing as the play I did, right? You think Hysteria to was right? Playing to not lose, ain't it? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Do we lose?
Our gift of frost shields us.
So scary. Huh. 23, so they go to 12. Burr, 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 burr. Your opponent just played Jailer Mal'Ganis on turn 6. I'm so proud of them. I hope you beat them anyway. Alright, opponent has to get very, 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 very lucky to win here, right?
Our gift of fire empowers us.
All right. Looking good. Looking like we got there. Yay!